Hello and welcome back to my channel. Before we start, make sure you're following my Instagram page. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, click subscribe now. Those who follow me regularly have probably noticed that recently I was very fascinated by the wonderful work of my countrymen. In my last video, I mentioned the award-winning short film. Today, however, I would like to mention another great production, which is awaited by many die-hard players all over the world: Cyberpunk 2077. A first-person perspective RPG game with an open world created by the Polish studio CD Projekt RED, known from award-winning Witcher 3. This is a computerized adaptation of the role-playing game Cyberpunk 2020 and is set up 57 years later in dystopian Night City, California, an open world with 6 different regions. Some time ago, I was going to make a character from this game, and I am very happy that I finally managed to take on this project. Johnny Silverhand, played by breathtaking Keanu Reeves in Cyberpunk 2077, is a real veteran.
You're breathtaking!
Johnny Silverhand, one of the most important characters in the entire universe of Cyberpunk. Influential musician Rocker Boy, vocalist and guitarist of the band Samurai, Johnny was a war veteran in Central America, but then he decided to be Rocker Boy. He became the leader of popular samurai group. He is famous from his musical talent and many short, quickly decaying relationships. Character played by Keanu motivates V, the main character of Cyberpunk 2077, to pull himself together and take the on-road of revenge. Keanu says to the player,
"Wait the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn."
Based on information from CD Projekt RED, Johnny will be part of V's consciousness, a digital ghost, thanks to a prototype chip, and he will have his own motivations and goals which may or may not to be consistent with our goals as a player. Keanu Reeves is famous for his extraordinary beauty, so it was hard for me to find the right doll which would be perfect in this role. That's why I decided to create a hybrid. My present victims are and as always, I prepared the doll in the same way. Washed off the face. I remove the hair. Fill the head with hot glue. I filled in the unevenness and sculpted the ears using epoxy sculpt. When it came to the modification of the hand, I was very anxious to use his own hand. I did not want it to be too thick, so I cut the hand with a scalpel. Then I gave it the right shape with the help of epoxy sculpt. When everything dried up beautifully, I painted the whole with the help of an airbrush. I painted his hand with acrylic paints in black, red and chrome. After all day, I could start painting his face. As I have already mentioned many times, I do not like to drag the face when the doll is completely painted with an airbrush, because it is difficult to make a correction in the event of a mistake. That's how it was in this case. Despite my great efforts, the face is not satisfactorily similar. I secured the finished face several times with Mr. Super Clear. Synthetic hair was glued directly to his head using the Mod Podge. It's not a secret that I really don't like sewing such small dolls' clothes. That's why I was very happy to find already made leather pants, because after a few alterations they are perfect for our journey. In the preview of the game, which is available everywhere, we can see that our hero is wearing a flak jacket. Here I also use ready shirt gluing elements of thin black foam onto it. How do you like the end result? Do not forget to write in the comments underneath.